And obviously, you've got a massive list of successes in regards to like not only the successes you had with wrestling in the Army, but also the successes you had wrestling for the alternates in the Olympics and the trials and all that stuff. When did you first get introduced to the idea of like mixed martial arts and actual fighting?
Yeah, I was. That was all by accident too. I was coaching. I was assistant wrestling coach at Oregon State University.
Oregon State.
Yeah, and living in town, living in Corvallis, and
Okay.
all the athletes, they would at the end of summer or at the end of the school year would leave and go back to their respective hometowns.
Yeah.
And then in August, at the end of summer, they all come rolling back into school to get ready for both practice, because practice is starting up and school is starting up. So
Yeah.
I lived in the same apartment complex as a few of my athletes.
Oh, no
And,
kidding.
And one of the guys runs over, "Oh man, you got to see this!" And he plugs in this VHS tape, and it was I think UFC 8 or 9,
Oh, wow.
and Don Fry was fighting on that card.
Don Fry.
And Don and I were college teammates at Oklahoma State. My freshman year was his senior year in college. And,
That's freaking
and
cool.
wrestling. So I'm like, oh my God, I know that dude. I went to school with him. So I was immediately enthralled and engaged in this crazy cage sport.
Yeah.
Watching
What a
these guys.
savage
and then
Don Fry is, dude.
obviously knew Mark Coleman, Dan Severn. These are all wrestlers that I was very familiar with.
Yeah.
Had either competed with or rubbed elbows with through the national team in college wrestling. And now they're trying this crazy sport of no holds barred. That's what it was called back then.
Yeah.
There were really only four rules on the books back then.
What were the 4 rules?
Groin strikes, eye gouging, fish hooking, and throat striking were the only things you couldn't do.
That was it.
Yep.
Ooh, that leaves
Wear
a lot
shoes,
open.
don't wear shoes. Wear gloves, don't wear gloves. Wear gi, don't wear gi. Doesn't matter. You could pretty much, it was a wild, wild west back then. You could
That's
do
crazy.
almost anything back then.
Wow.
But obviously we ran towards regulation. There's over 20 rules on the books now, and
Yeah.
lots of things you can and can't do. Went to a 10-point must system and a round system. We didn't even use round systems in the early days. I mean, you did a straight fight, 15 minutes straight.
God
And,
almighty, dude, 15 minutes is unbelievable. For fighting?
15 minutes straight with 2-3-minute overtimes if a winner wasn't decided after the 15 minutes.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Most people don't understand, like, fighting for 2 minutes is exhausting. Fighting for 30 seconds can be exhausting against the right person.